Nick, probably the second most hardest thing I had to ever experience was being a Laker. The first one was Magic when he announced to the world that he had HIV. He was HIV positive. The second one to me was when you got traded, and that's something that still hurts hard, real bad for me. When that trade came about, how did you find out about the trade?
Well, I knew I was going to get traded when Jerry West hugged me and told me he'll never trade me. Never trade you. I said, I'm out of here.
But who told you? I mean, did they call you in the office or they call you on the phone?
Riley told me, I was at practice. He said, they're trying to work out the deal with you, Norm. Don't come to practice, blah, blah, blah. You knew it was going to happen at that particular time. So Riley just forewarned me to say, don't worry about coming to practice. I knew I was out of there. I just wish they had traded me to a good team so I can come into the Forum with Houston.
My next question: you go to the Clippers, you get traded to the Clippers, organization that's up and coming, has some talent on that team. What were your expectations going there?
Well, look, you had Bill Walton, we had some pretty good talent. My expectation everywhere I go is to win, and hopefully the organization that would help put a winning team together. But once you get there, there is a difference between winning organizations and losing organizations. And one of the biggest things is there's no consistency. Every year, 9 different players, every year, different coach. Anytime a great young player reaches the point to where he should get paid, traded him, the player was traded away. So the organization kind of set the plate for how this team was going to be. So every year you go and you think you're going to have a good team. It just didn't happen. Just never happened.
You're listening to Norm Nixon on the Showtime podcast with Coop. Nick, couple of more questions, man. I know you're busy. Got to go. Ari, you had a question?
Yeah. Were you upset with Jerry West when he traded you?
Was I upset? Yeah, of course I was upset, but I think you reach a point where you say it's time to go, and I think for all the things that had started happening to me, just without talking too much, because a lot of the things that had started happening to me, I thought it was time for me to go, because I thought at that particular time, in particular with Jerry now, to coexist would have been very difficult, because there were accusations that weren't true, and I thought came, from the front office, and with those kind of things, it's like I thought it was time for me to go.